Hello everyone, Captain Spidey Fist here, and today I'm going to be doing a character profile view of Taskmaster, seeing how he is going to be the villain in the Black Widow movie, so I thought it'd be really cool to come in here, take a look at him. First we will go into his bio here. Tony Masters was a SHIELD agent exposed to an experimental variant of the super soldier serum called the mnemonic, is that how you say it, mnemonic? Primer. It grants him the ability to duplicate any movement he sees, but at a cost. The huge amount of information his brain records causes it to overwrite his own memories, replacing what little remains of his original self. Now known as Taskmaster, he offers his skills to the highest bidder as a mercenary and combat trainer. We will go over here, we're going to look at his special attacks. Use their weaknesses. Taskmaster is a master of landing the perfect strike to disrupt his opponent's rhythm. Causes bleed damage lasting 5 seconds and dealing 173.1 damage per debuff triggered on the opponent this fight. Max damage after 10 debuffs. His attack gains plus 403.9 attack for each debuff active on either Taskmaster or his opponent. Steal their strengths. After even a single use, Taskmaster will turn even the most advanced of his opponent's techniques back on them. Causes armor break, lasting 10 seconds and reducing armor by 352.94 per buff triggered on the opponent this fight. Max damage after 10 buffs. This attack gains plus 403.9 attack for each debuff active on either the Taskmaster or his opponents. And then his level 3 is Ideal Counter. Taskmaster uses his mastery of his opponent's own tactics to develop the Ideal Counter strategy. If there is an active exploit weakness target, it's plus 923.2 additional direct damage. Causes bleed for 5 seconds, dealing 173.1 damage per debuff triggered on the opponent. Max damage after 10. Causes armor break, lasting 10 seconds, reducing armor by 352.94 per buff triggered on the opponent. Max damage after 10 buffs. And this attack gains plus 403.9 damage for each debuff active on either Taskmaster or his opponent. So I have the signature ability maxed out here at level 99, and that is going to increase concussive debuff durations by 4 seconds. Each time Taskmaster successfully triggers exploit weakness, it places a concussion debuff on his opponent, reducing their ability accuracy by 10.01% for 6 seconds and resetting the duration of any currently active concussions caused by this ability. If Taskmaster places 5 concussions on his opponent simultaneously, they convert into a passive effect which reduces ability accuracy by 50.04% for 15 seconds, counts as 5 debuffs for Taskmaster's other abilities, and removes the exploit weakness cooldown timer while this effect is active. Taskmaster will not trigger additional concussive debuffs. Abilities, this is his passive abilities. Each unique attack your opponent attempts decreases their offensive ability accuracy by 10%, while increasing your perfect block chance by the same amount. Each unique attack you make decreases your opponent's defensive ability accuracy by 10%. Being struck by a special attack resets both of these abilities' effects. Exploit weakness, and this is just talking about the exploit weakness here. Taskmaster spots weakness in the last attack his opponent attempts, which can be exploited by striking his opponent with that same attack within the next 10 seconds. Successfully exploiting a weakness instantly deals 923.2 direct damage. An attack that will trigger exploit weakness will not trigger passive evades or auto block. After exploit weakness is triggered or expires, it goes on cooldown for 5 seconds. Learn the Foe, another passive here. Each time a debuff is placed on Taskmaster, all future debuffs placed on him have their potency reduced by 10%. If the debuff potency reduction reaches 100%, Taskmaster becomes immune to debuffs. Heavy attack, if exploit weakness is on cooldown, the cooldown immediately ends and the target is set. If Taskmaster has triggered exploit weakness in the last 1 second, or his current exploit weakness target is heavy attack, he avoids any incoming attacks for the first 1 second of charging this attack. And now we're just talking about our specials here. So one really cool thing about Taskmaster is as he fights, you can see the other characters' fighting styles in his special attacks, in his fighting style, especially like his level 3. His level 3 has a mixture of like Black Panther, Moon Knight, Captain America. It is super cool. It actually makes him one of my favorite characters to play as in the game Plus, I've always just really liked Taskmaster's design, and I've always loved him as an Avengers villain. So I'm real happy that he's going to be getting a live-action adaptation. But that is Taskmasters in Marvel's Contest of Champions. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and make sure to ring that notification bell. And feel free to drop down in the comment section below what character you want me to do a bio overview for. I'm Captain Spidey Fist, and I'm out of here.